Hello, Gemini. This is your love and relationship reading for July 2019. So I'm going to get the cards. This will be my 7-card spread. A lot different than the ones I've been doing. So 3 cards for you, 3 cards for your partner, and then 1 card in the middle. So these are your cards. You have a Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Moon. Your partner has Page of Wands, 4 of Cups. This has been showing up a lot for some reason. It's shown up at least 3 times. And then 8 of Wands. 1 more card. 2 of Wands. Okay. So let me start with this middle card that's joining you two together. 2 of Wands is about partnerships, and it's also about making plans, hoping those plans are successful, looking forward to plans that start to manifest. So this is more like, I really hope this happens, I'm looking forward to it. But in a relationship reading, we have a partnership. So there is a connection. Now, whether it's an emotionally committed connection, I'm not quite sure. It seems like you two have a lot of wands overall. It's a dominant energy. They represent fire, and fire represents change. And so I feel like, you know, in the month of July, this will all be about changes, adjusting, making long-term plans, thinking ahead. And it could be one or both of you, but I kind of feel like overall that's what's going on. Now these 2 cards here, this is your past and this is your partner's past. So it's interesting that you both have 2 pages because those are about beginners. And sometimes it can mean a message. I think that this is actually a very interesting pairing because Pentacles represent Earth. And Earth is always very slow, but it's also about thinking things through, taking your time, paying attention to the details. In the meantime, you have this Page of Wands who's like, oh, I'm ready to get started. I cannot wait. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get it on. So for some of you Geminis, and you are air signs, but fire is a pretty interesting element because it needs air to survive. But I do see you being a little cautious here, and most air signs are. So this is your slow down, let me think about it energy. When we get here to the bulk of July, we have that Queen of Wands. You're directing the relationship. It's your energy powering things through. In the meantime, your partner is a little watery. They're a little bit emotionally like, you know, I'm not ready yet. Take your, you know, so now you're ready. You have that fire energy, but I kind of feel like it's you taking charge, and maybe that's a problem because you have to have balance in relationships. We have fire over here, water over here. There's bound to be some clashes. When we look here in the future, this is going to be interesting. I'm looking at your partner's card first in the future because that 8 of Wands is pretty powerful. It's about speed, something happening really, really quickly. And you have karma, which is about the cycles of your decisions. What goes around comes around. Whatever you put into the earth, that's what you get back in return. So these arrows are heading in your direction for some reason. Something very quickly is about to happen. So maybe you use some of your little wands energy and it's returning back to you in the relationship, standing your ground, being assertive. It can be a number of reasons. But I get the feeling that you're much more stable, not stable as in, I'm not referring to craziness, but it feels like you're a little bit more grounded in the relationship. And once you think things over slowly, you're ready to move forward. And then once you're ready to move forward, you're like, come on, let's go. And so your partner, your energy is between the fire. It's interesting because they keep shifting back and forth between you two, but it is between you two. So that's what I mean when I'm looking at this Wand's energy, where a big event that I think is going to be pretty good might be happening for you, Gemini, in July. So get ready. You know, if you still don't understand, it kind of feels like your partner has been moody and thinking about something, and then they spring it on you. Like, here's what I've been thinking. So, as I said, the surprise, it can be sort of like, for some of you, it could actually be a wedding proposal, but in another way, it could just be a big event in your relationship or surprise. A good surprise that you didn't see coming. Okay? So that was your reading. And if you are interested in getting your own personal relationship reading, my special is $10 for the entire summer until Labor Day. So if you would like a little bit more details for you, feel free to go to tarotbyaire.com and book an appointment. I hope you're having a wonderful summer. I'll see you next month. And as always, I wish you love and light.